Alright, so I wanted to do a video on the ES trading today. I got back into ES trading, or MES trading. I've been trying to get more active in it over the last week, but I just haven't been focused enough on it. Today I came in a little bit more focused, and really wanted to use this week as a, an example of using the 5-minute time frame, and that's what I was basically doing. I was going in real small also. This is my attention span on the ES. What I'm doing the show is awful, and I tend to miss a lot of things. So I put more attention on it today, and really described the entries, and it took time to show you the divergences I was getting into. So I think we took our first trade around 12 o'clock. I took my first trade at 12 o'clock, and it was and that's why I'd like to go back now and start doing this more on a nightly basis. If I do some trades, I'd like to review them myself, see why I took them, and see what I could have done better. Did I get the right area? Did I, could I gotten more out of it? What would have helped me stay in it longer? Just kind of a review for my own knowledge too. So anyway, this was our first trade was, I have it here, over here, was at 11:25. 11:25. So it was probably right here, as it was kind of getting a little lower. Or was it here? Maybe up here. Now it did come down quickly, and we were looking for a divergence. It didn't really give us the divergence, but bounced up really fast. At that point, it felt like it was going to hold it and go, and I think there was, I'm not sure if there was a 5-minute divergence on this. That's set up. I'm checking the other chart right now. I'll go over here. There was a 5-minute divergence around 11:30. Yeah, so that was a 5-minute divergence. That's right. I remember now. So that was a 5-minute divergence. So that's why I really took that at that point. I think we triggered the 5-minute right around here. And from that point up, we ran all the way up into that trend line. So I ended up selling that. And that was just I believe that was just 2 contracts on that. And it was, I forget what I got on it, maybe $40, $50. We came down, we had another divergence, took that trade, and I said, all right, I'm not going to give anything. I'm up a little in it, but I'm not going to give anything back. It came back right here. At this point, I just got out. I didn't want to take a loss on it, so I got out flat on that. And then, as you can see, it kind of dropped a little and then moved back up. But at this point, at 1:30, another trade we took is because another 5-minute RockBot divergence happened. If we go back over there, that's the second RockBot divergence. Let me bring that over on the screen here. You won't see it on the video though, because I don't have it showing. I have to bring that all the way over here. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, I think I just moved my screen over here. Those two really nice 5-minute divergences. It gave you bigger moves than the 1-minute time frame, even though it wasn't a tremendous reversal. It was enough to lock in good profits on that. And that happens, you could actually see that happen on this 1-minute time frame. The more and more you deal with the time frames and the candles that you're looking at, and I always count the candles. I know if we have a 5-minute divergence, and I'm looking at the 1-minute time frame, that divergence will come in about 10 candles. It'll take 5 minutes for that one candle to rotate, then it's going to take another 5 minutes for it to confirm with a follow-through candle. So it's going to be 10 minutes before I get that signal. So right when I got that signal, I took the trade here, and we got that much out of it. But it was good enough, so I took profits into it. And I said, this is what we're planning on doing. Taking the 5 minutes, taking them, getting them out, and that was probably 2 contracts on that. There was one before I took on one, and then I think there might have been one more trade right here. It was another 5-minute at 3 o'clock. I think that's the one I just showed you. That was another 5-minute here, and we took that. So that was a really good one, and I said we were going to take this up to the VWAP, right? So we took it all the way up to right below the VWAP. And that was a 5-minute setup also. So those all worked out great. And I was only trading a maximum of 2 MESs. So I wasn't putting a lot to risk And my total take on that was 131 with after commissions and stuff. So I thought that was helpful to go forward and then kind of build on that. Normally I'll take 5 MESs. I like the MES much better than ES at this point. I just like the the easy, the relaxed feeling of it. That's about it. So that's what I want to just actually get a fast video and explain the entries. And each case, I think, other than this one where we actually took profits into here. I had 2 contracts. I took one here. I let one run. Kind of feeling that the VWAP might have came into play, so I let it run up a little. Then we took it off. So that was played perfectly. I shouldn't say anything, nothing different. So here's the market's open now, just in case I will be watching. I'll probably be here until about 10 o'clock tonight. And let's see if maybe we'll get something. I don't. It looks pretty quiet right now. All right, so I want to just wrap this up. That was only six and a half minutes. Kind of a review video of the ES trades. That's what I want to get through.